Game, set, match.
Welcome to your daily serve of M&Ms.
I'm Maria.
I'm Michael. And we have special guest.
I'm gay.
Yes, it's Gay George.
Yeah. Hey, George is back.
I'm back.
Yes.
Hey, did you miss me? No one does. I know no one misses me.
Yeah.
I'll go leave.
Well, I mean, I guess the people at the gym... Actually, maybe they don't. I don't know.
I mean, we go late at night, so no one there. So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so they don't really hear me go after deadlifting like
every
close to 10.
time.
It's hilarious.
I mean, but like try and deadlift 175.
Yeah, I can't. But like, even when I try really hard, I don't make that sound.
Anyways, since the last time we did a podcast episode,
last week wasn't Bendigo. It was this week.
yeah,
I messed up dates.
yeah, and you only found out because of your coach as well.
Yeah, I was like, what do you... I was like, okay. It's like, check. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, oh, shit.
Whoops.
I don't see a chessboard. Why is there check going on?
For fuck's sakes.
Oh my gosh. And then, played that this weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And,
Where did you finish?
I finished sixth.
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 Yeah.
God
Anyways.
damn it, you did better than me in English in school, and look, I'm here correcting you.
Sixth. I can't,
Sixth.
no, I've said it so many
Sixth.
times now, I don't even know how to say it properly now. Sixth?
Yes.
Sixth.
Anyway.
Man, you sound like a Kiwi trying to say Jezza.
Yeah, no,
I can't
anyways.
say what the hell they say. That's because I don't know what platform you guys upload this to, and I don't know the terms and policies.
Oh, I don't even know if they really know that we fucking exist at this point.
Honestly, yeah. But yeah. So, let's get on with sporting
By the way,
news.
like and subscribe because this is
Yeah.
amazing already,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. So, let's get on with the sporting news.
So,
Start with some AFL.
some AFL news.
AFL.
What an interesting week it's actually been, especially in some of the ladder matches.
Yeah,
you know?
fuck off with that bullshit. That was awful.
Yeah. So with the Bulldogs to begin with.
No, let's start with the first.
Hold
Let's start
on.
with Thursday night.
Let's start with the Bulldogs to begin with. Okay, we had 3 milestones.
Okay.
This was Treloar's 50th game as a Bulldog.
Yep.
This was English's 100th AFL game.
Mm-hmm.
And it was Anthony Scott's 50th game
Okay.
as well.
A few young ones there, but
And I think this was a Cal Porter debut for Bulldogs too. I think so. A lot happening, yeah.
But I mean, let's go to Thursday night and just Brisbane and Richmond.
I forgot what happened. What happened?
it was a blowout.
It was a blowout.
Yeah.
Honestly,
yeah.
honestly though, like,
Who
just
did Richmond play, sorry?
like Richmond really.
Brisbane.
Oh, Brisbane,
Yeah,
yeah.
Brisbane.
Brisbane thrashed.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly,
That was embarrassing.
it kind of does happen, you know, especially when you start dominating stuff like sausages and contested
Out of all the thrashings,
and like contested football, you know.
who thought West Coast were going to make the Saints sweat?
I mean, in that last quarter, to be honest, it was anyone's game because only one goal was booted in that quarter. The rest was behind.
That's shocking.
Mm.
That's shocking, Saints.
Shanch.
I mean, the thing is,
It's been a long day.
Welcome to the podcast, Sean Connery.
Shut up.
Thanks for having me.
but then also you got the draw happening on Friday night.
I thought you meant like drawing like a schedule or a fixture up. I'm like, wait, what? Oh, you mean the game that ended in a draw? Yeah.
If only Sydney actually learned how to kick straight that game. I mean, even if the Cats knew how to kick straight, at least one team would have won it, you know what I mean? Because you had like basically Sydney at one point go 6 behinds in a row.
Yeah. I mean, I think Nick Blakey really stood out in that Sydney game. And yeah, I guess I was sort of surprised by Geelong. They're just quiet, you know. I feel like, you know, there may have been times where they could have just played on, and instead they're just going for set shots. It just seemed very just relaxed and dull. Do you know what I mean?
Honestly, I think it's more so that, like, especially like because like Geelong don't have the same type of run that they had. You know what I mean? It's a very aging team. I mean, I honestly thought this would be their last year to contest for the premiership, but it looks like even that's most likely out of the question. You know, because the team doesn't have the same type of run, doesn't have the same type of spirit. It almost feels like once Selwood left, you know, like the team's identity is kind of just falling apart.
Yeah, I think it just seems like, you know, if you look at like Jeremy Cameron and Tom Hawkins and so on, like those key forwards for Geelong, they're you know, trying to, you know, contest for the mark and stuff like that. It just doesn't look as strong as last year. Like last year, once they went up, you're just like, oh, they've got it. Whereas this year, it's just like,
because they're old. That's why.
Yeah, it's a very aging.
I feel like marking is probably a skill you want when you're older, though, as opposed to being.
Yeah, but it's like it's with Easton Wood for the Bulldogs, right? He couldn't go up for those marks the same way he used to because he got older. Because that's how people get older, right? It just happens. It's nature.
Wait, what? Sorry, you mean Benjamin? That Curious Case of Benjamin Button movie or whatever the hell it was called? That was all bullshit. No way.
I mean,
but yeah, and
Tom Papley also tried to make an impact in that game for Sydney.
Yeah, Tom Papley's been pretty quiet though the last few.
Yeah,
Oh, here's the replay of that wicket.
Oh yeah, there's a stupid wicket in the Ashes. I don't know how to explain it though. Like you could, like visually, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah,
it's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
It's the baseball equivalent of a runner who's at like second base, and he's just sort of like walking back to the base, and then the catcher like fucking throws an absolute fucking missile to second. The second baseman just like comes flying in, just goes catch, tag, and the base runner's just like, wait, what? I'm out.
Yeah. So basically, what happened is Johnny Bairstow got out. He got stomped out because he stepped out of his crease before the ball was dead. And so our wicketkeeper took advantage of that and, you know, took the wicket, and then Bairstow was like, what the fuck? Shit. Yeah. Funniest thing I've ever seen. I was like, it's funnier than people falling over their own stumps and stumping themselves. I'm just like, it's the first time I've seen it in my life. It's so funny.
Yeah, Michael, as much as it's going to hurt you to talk about, what a dramatic what a dramatic finish though for literally Essendon and Port. Honestly, it was.
Alright, both of you need to shut up for the next 2 fucking minutes, okay? That game was fucking, you know, bullshit. So fucking stupid. I've never seen anything fucking weirder in my life. The fucking umpiring was absolutely atrocious, right? And I know the umpiring every week, every game is always atrocious, but particularly against Essendon, like, for all the Essendon fans, we all saw that kick out of bounds on the full at Port's forward half. I can't remember which quarter it was. I think it might have been the second or the third. And the umpire's just like boundary throw in, which is, I'm just watching it like, sorry, that ball went over the fucking line. How do you not see that? And just some horrible calls like holding, pushing the back that should have been called, they weren't. It was really bad, and again, it was still given to Port as well, but like I feel like Essendon really copped a shit ton more than Port Adelaide, and those fucking umpires were blind as fuck.
It was a very dramatic ending.
I know you're like, you get to the end there, and it's like, oh, there's only a very couple of seconds left. I think Essendon could hang on to this. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, I forgot who it was that kicked that last goal.
It was Dan Houston.
Yeah, so fucking Dan Houston marks the ball, gets ready to take it the shot after the siren. And pretty much everyone's in the goal square. Everyone's like, we've got to defend this.
You know what that reminds me of? I remember one time after the goal, Harry Taylor went for goal when we played Geelong, remember a few years ago?
But we were on the line, not in the goal square.
Yeah, I know, we know what I'm saying, and then we're just like everyone was just on the mark. and then he missed it.
I mean, but what a funny time as well. We also made that wall when Donald Trump wanted to build his.
Oh my god, I know, yeah. So I was like, it sort of reminded me of that a little bit. It was a bit different scenario, but like still sort of a similar situation.
You know, but honestly though, like they go a couple of seconds left, you're thinking Essendon holds on to it, marked by Dan Houston, goes for a shot after the siren, goes to score with you.
And like, look, I saw the comments afterwards, like on Instagram and all that shit, and the same people were like, oh, especially the Essendon fans going, oh, he ran off the line and stuff like that, because, you know, when the siren blows, you have to be on the line, right? You can't run off the line.
Yeah.
And so, you know, they're going, oh, he's run off the line, this shit, blah, blah, blah. I didn't think he ran off the line. He did take, like, a little arc, but, like, that's just, like, he can open up his hips, basically.
Everyone does that.
Yeah, everyone does it.
You know, usually when you take a very big shot at goal, it's very common for people to run in an arc a bit, you know, just to get that momentum going.
Yeah, I didn't think it was like it was still very direct towards the man on the mark as well, like just ever so slightly, maybe left to right, but like I didn't think it was running off the line, but yeah. Apart from that, every other call, I was fucking fuming. I was fucking livid. Okay, and yes, I am an Essendon fan, so you know. Everyone's going to say I'm biased, but that was truly fucking horrid.
Yeah, mate, as a Bulldog fan.
Like, I truly believe that we could have beaten Port Adelaide, but the umpiring was so fucking bad. Right?
Yeah. As a Bulldogs fan, I know it sucks.
We needed that.
Oh, but honestly, actually, let's get to the final match about AFL.
Previous week, Essendon, we got thumped by Fremantle. Like, I'll just accept that. Yeah, we played like shit. Umpiring was better than last night. Was it last night? Yeah, it was last night.
Yeah, it was last night.
Yeah, that was shit.
Oh, but what about this evening? Melbourne Giants. A low-scoring affair won by a goal with 2 minutes left.
Have a look at Melbourne's last, 5 games. I bet, 3 or 4 of them, or even possibly all 5, have been less than 60 points.
Round 15, they got 63.
But this is where I said, for all those that were listening to our podcast
Round
way
13,
back.
66.
Yeah.
Round 12, 61.
Yeah, they're not scoring.
Round 11, 72.
72.
76 in round 10.
Sure, you can possibly win at 76, right?
Never
That's
mind.
Hawthorn. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, that's awful.
Right? Okay. But those last, 4 weeks have been less than mid-70s, right? It's not really a winning score in the AFL. And this is probably one of the things that I said early on in the season where I don't trust Melbourne to win.
Yes.
And by the way, we are absolutely getting hammered tonight.
You are?
Not you, but me and Michael are.
Yeah, it's Drinky's night.
We've got a new knuckle to Unicorn.
It's very colourful.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
yeah.
But this is one of the things I don't see Melbourne being an actual I know they're in the top 4, but
honestly though, top 4 is wide open.
It really is, and I don't think Melbourne are actually as strong a team as where people are seeing them.
At least they're stronger than West Coast.
I think we really they played GWS at was it at the G?
No, it was at TIO, so it was in Alice Springs.
So it wasn't anyone's home game, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, no one's home game, but apart from that, like I say, those last few weeks, it's Melbourne just don't score that well, right? And
honestly though, it's
and I know that Bailey Fritsch went out with a foot injury earlier in the game today, but I don't know if he returned or not. But
no, I think he went down to the club rooms. I saw.
Yeah, I saw him with his boots off. It's generally
I feel like when your boots are off and you have ice on it, it generally means you're done.
Yeah.
And
it was still, even then, if it's just one player out, you should still be able to handle it. You know what I mean?
You should still be able
Like-
to handle it, right? Against a GWS side, right? Like, they have really been struggling, right?
Yeah, GWS definitely, like, they do have some club issues, especially outside of just the matches. Because they still have a debt to wipe out, you know what I mean? And all this
Yeah,
type
I
of
just...
stuff. It's definitely a club that's maturing. Like, it's definitely becoming...
I think GWS will be a threat in, like, maybe 2 years' time.
Yeah.
But
I mean...
certainly not this year. They
Yeah,
do.
no. But honestly, it doesn't really look like Melbourne are being the same contenders that they were just a couple of years ago, you know what I mean? It's... Melbourne doesn't have the same type of power to it. They don't have the same type of strike. They don't have the same type of strength. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, at least when you look at the Dogs in recent weeks, at least for like maybe 5 minutes to about half a quarter, you've seen glimpses of what the Dogs were. You know what I mean? The Dogs have been able to return to getting just insane numbers around the ball, putting insane
It's
pressure on
just our
teams.
consistency that's letting us down.
And now it seems to be...
Was it? I feel like it was the last few weeks. I feel like we kicked 6 behinds before we got our first goal.
I was going to
damn.
say, I think from what I see most weeks with the Dogs is really just goal scoring opportunities.
Yeah, honestly,
it
really is. I'm just like, can you just like this?
And I think
It's a big target.
And I feel like at the moment it feels like, well, for the last, maybe even for the start of the season, it seemed like there was a lot of pressure to force the ball into Norton's hands.
Yeah, definitely.
It's
Honestly,
been like that for a few years though.
But lately, it seems like they've been able to get
Jamara.
out Jamara, Cody Waitman.
honestly though, it's
And
Yeah,
just...
no,
I think Cody Waitman's actually a better kicker than both.
I mean,
those
Yeah, I
two
know, I
put
know.
together.
But it's
Bateman is,
like-
but honestly though, the marks that Jamara Ugle-Hagen can get,
Yeah,
it just, if only he could kick, he can pretty much mark the ball from anywhere. Give him a blindfold 50 shots of bloody tequila, he's still marking that ball any day of the week. You know what I mean? But the thing is, it's kind of funny. In the recent 2 years, the 4 teams that have made the grand final in the last 2 years are kind of struggling. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Melbourne have definitely cemented...
I'm trying to remember. There was Melbourne, there was the Demons, there was...
Melbourne and the Demons are the
Melbourne
same
and
team.
Demons.
Oh,
Mate,
sorry. Bulldogs,
remember-
Demons.
And
Bulldogs and Demons.
then Cats and Swans.
Cats and Swans?
Yeah, Swans.
Yeah, they got annihilated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No,
remember
sorry,
they
I
were
was
missing?
also... No, I was thinking...
They were missing. They were just weren't even there. Missing persons report.
And
Yeah,
it's
no, but-
honestly, it's kind of funny how, like, this comp has really, in the recent years, has, particularly from starting from 2016, after the Hawks era, it really doesn't seem like teams can stay in the top 8 as if they used to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and look...
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you go back to, like, when Carlton and Collingwood and Hawks and all of that were really dominating the game.
yeah.
They stayed in the 8 pretty much forever.
Yeah, I'll realise I went wrong earlier in the year where I had doubts about Collingwood, but mainly because last year they had 104 point percentage.
I mean, I also had doubts in them because at the end of the day, small win margins are never...
No,
They're
they don't convince me. I want point
they're
percentages.
never sustainable.
Yeah, no, they're not. Like, and that's where I said you can't be a top 4 team with a 104 point percentage. It just doesn't work. But this year, they are the team to beat.
Yeah, honestly though, Port, they're definitely looking like a team that could.
I actually like Ken Hinkley as a coach. He's done a really good job, and this year because of Craig McRae at Collingwood, I'm saying that he's definitely contender
Honestly,
for coach of the year.
And you look at this, okay. Already, usually you would see about a 2-game difference between first to fourth, maybe potentially up to 6th. But that 2-game difference is already in between second and third.
Low.
You know what I mean? Like, it really seems to be... There's no one that can really contend against Port and Collingwood.
And I
I'm sure
think-
they get the upset losses.
I think one of the big things is trying to find the coach for your club. And, like, there's quite a few that are now on the market, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I know that Clarko's coming back to North. Is that effective this Monday? I think it's effective this Monday.
Yeah.
It's
After
crazy. It's
that
crazy.
situation.
That was hilarious. We'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah. But I just have to say this. You know what the funny thing is though about Craig McRae?
What?
It was pretty much meant to just be a step-in coach.
He's been solid.
Honestly, he was honestly effectively more of a step-in coach, and he's just basically gone. Look,
I just like how to me, it seems like he has a really heavy focus on disposals, which for
honestly,
me, I really like disposals, especially fast, effective disposals.
No, the thing is, he's constantly told the players, look, I don't care how far down we are, you play football. And you play it to your best ability, no matter how far down we are. Imagine it's just like a close game. You know what I mean? And that Collingwood, they've kind of rebirthed themselves. You know what I mean? They have a better mentality. You know what I mean? They're not giving up. You know what I mean? It's really it's literally a never say die attitude there. It doesn't matter, because honestly, 11 of their wins have been from 3-quarter comebacks. You know what I mean? They don't give up. You can't count out Collingwood unless you're 10 goals up at 3-quarter time.
But yeah. But like, you know, if you look at those teams that are in the top 8, how many of them actually have good coaches? Like, for me, I think Essendon has nailed the coach. I think Brad Scott is actually quite a competent
he's a
coach.
good coach. I just don't think I don't think the players are ready yet. You know what I mean?
Look,
I think you got the right. I think you have the right team and the right coach. It's just the players aren't. They're not as of the same standard.
I think that I actually like. Look, you can say I'm biased as well, but like I actually quite like the lineup for Essendon. I actually think the Essendon Port Adelaide game would have been really, really interesting had we have Sammy Draper matched up with someone like Zach Butters. I think that would have made it a lot more interesting to watch. But obviously we didn't have him, and you know we went down. But like, I think one of the other things as well is like, what's that? Zach Merritt. And I said earlier in the year, I don't know about his role as a captain.
Yeah.
And again, it's his first year as captain, and I think it's just one of those things that he will learn with more and more years.
I mean,
being a captain, but
the thing is, I remember playing for Footy Team and we changed our captain one year. It's kind of funny because this guy, he was the best player. You know what I mean? He was very good. As soon as he became captain, he kind of fell in his shell a bit. You know what I mean? It can sometimes be a daunting task to all of a sudden go from just being known as the best player to all of a sudden you're captaining the team. You have to find out how to motivate the team, how to get everyone going, how to make sure everyone's doing their role properly.
I love Zach Merritt as a player, but it's just like, you know, it's like that final. Because when did we score our goal? Because I turned off the TV up at 5 minutes into the fourth quarter. I'm just like, fuck this, I can't watch this, I know we're going to lose. But then apparently we scored a goal, and then that's when Port Adelaide had 5 seconds left on the clock when Dan Houston went for the win. Yeah. But it's like, it's that moment, right? You got to defend that fucking goal.
Yeah.
At all cost, right? And I think that's just something that Zach Merritt will eventually take over into next year. And it's just a couple of things like that. From captain's perspective, I think.
But honestly, though, coming into the year, I think everyone expected Port to make it back into the top 8. You know what I mean? Because they just had a bad start last year, and then towards after the bye, they got back in form. You know what I mean? But then you got now St Kilda, Crows, and Essendon back, all back in the 8 now. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's you wouldn't really
I actually think I think what we have there, maybe apart from St Kilda, who's in the 9th spot, probably it really is up for grabs between Freo, Geelong, and GWS. But I probably think Freo's probably going to make it back in, and possibly Saints could fall out. If Saints don't fall out, then Essendon's falling out and Fremantle's getting in. But
I mean, honestly though, the thing is, Suns have gotten so close for quite a few years. You know what I mean? It's almost like they kind of have to make it in this year. You know what I mean? It's definitely still on the cards, but it doesn't look. For them, it's not going to be an easy task if they want to make it in.
Yeah.
But I mean, they've got some good teams. They've still got some bottom 4 teams to play, but they've still got some pretty good clubs to play. You know what I mean? It's for them. if they want to make the 8, they have to play pretty much what is some of the best football the club's ever seen.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, realistically, the Suns could still do it, but in all realisticness, Freo could definitely do it, because they found their form. They had a bit of a slump at the start, and they've kind of...
I think they had a few too many injuries as well. Like, I think
Yeah.
Luke Jackson only came back against us last week as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, he played a fucking blinder. It was fucking bullshit. But
I mean,
anyways,
it's really interesting, because we've seen some teams start bad. You know what I mean? I mean, the Dogs started off 0-2.
yeah.
We did what Carlton usually did. You know what I mean? It's...
Oh, speaking of, Carlton actually had a win.
Yeah. But I mean, the Hawks didn't even kick a goal till after half time.
Yeah, I know, that's pretty crap.
Honestly, if Hawks actually had a game on form from the start, it definitely would have been much more of a challenge for Carlton. But they've got the win. They still think they're top 8 likely, but
No, I don't see.
I don't see them
it.
doing it. But I mean, hey, they have the belief there. Who knows?
Yeah. Anyways,
Shall we move on?
yeah, might as well move on to a
Because what it's been like,
25 minutes or something of just AFL garbage.
just a solid 30 minutes talk of AFL while drinking.
Anyways, Maria's been a bit silent, so
I mean, I've been trying to speak, but everything's talking over me, so I've just given up at this point.
I'm sorry, babe. Did you want to say something? Say something about the AFL. Go on.
No.
No? You sure?
No. Yeah.
Oh, well, I was going to just quickly say, like, in terms of coaches, like, Damien Hardwick's available as well. He said that he'll possibly return as well.
I mean,
Um,
I feel like Damien Hardwick is the coach for Richmond, honestly. Like, I don't see him working well with any other club.
wouldn't be so sure about that. But I think he probably wouldn't go into state, though. I think he'd probably stay in Victoria for sure.
Definitely.
And yeah, there's definitely plenty of clubs in Victoria that need a new coach.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, if you ask me, the Bulldogs kind of need a bit of changing in this coaching staff.
That's all I've ever said. Like, I just do not trust Beveridge as a coach. So, do you have thoughts on that, Beb?
Beverages are meant to be drinked.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my god. Anyways, any thoughts, Beb?
I like Beveridge. I think... I feel like his brain just works in mysterious ways.
And the thing
Kind
is...
of like that.
The thing is, he's been successful for the Dogs, but if you had any other coach and they were getting this type of success, at the end of the day, they still would have gotten better results.
I feel like for me, the only thing I ever see with Beveridge is he cannot adjust at halftime.
I know.
Like, you guys beat Fremantle, but I think you were also leading at halftime, right? Why change the strategy? Just keep it rolling, right? And like that works for him. When you guys are in front, you stay in front. When you're like a goal or two behind, you end up losing. I just pretty much put my money on it. I'm just like, yeah, you're done. And it's like, if Collingwood is a goal behind at halftime, I know that they can come back to win.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean, even if they're like 5 goals behind, you know what I mean? You can still expect them to come back because at least Craig McRae can actually make an adjustment. He'd be like, okay, look, this isn't working. Let's try this. Maybe let's run it up the corridor, switch it a bit, just entering the full forward line, just to catch the defence off guard and all of this, you know what I mean? Handball it off to De Goey, let him snap it in, you know what I mean? It's like...
yeah.
It's all of this stuff, but then Dogs, it's like, okay, just kick it straight into the forward 50 and just pray that Aaron Norton or Hugo Hagen mark it. And then if not, just pray that Waitman can pick up the ball off the ground and snap it into goals. Shall we move on to an
Netball?
expertise of netball?
Bibby, you want to talk about the netball?
So, in the netball world, it is a Thunderbirds and Swifts grand final.
Can the microphone hear you, by the way? You're a bit...
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, good? Okay, cool.
So that's-
is distant. No.
Yeah, no, there's just a bit of distance between the microphone and Maria, so I just had to check. Anyways, continue, Beb.
Yep. So that's happening on Saturday the 8th of July at 7 p.m. at John Cain Arena.
Woo!
Let's go
Visit Melbourne.
Swifts. Let's go Swifts.
Nope. Ew. Oh, I don't know who to go for.
I mean, I feel like I've called Swifts. Like, they should have beaten the Thunderbirds in that the major final. Like, who was it for the Swifts? Was it Sarah Cloud that like just tossed it up, just like yeet, and then like the Thunderbirds, whoever it was for the Thunderbirds got it, fed it back down, back down the court, and got the goal to send it into extra time, and then they came away with the win. Like, just a little bit more composure in those final few seconds.
Yeah, well, I didn't get to watch it, so.
I mean, honestly, I think knowing that Swifts will definitely be out for blood.
No, you and I watched the major final, which was Swifts Thunderbirds.
Oh,
Last
I thought
weekend.
you were talking about
Not
last
this.
oh, sorry. I thought you
Not
were
this weekend. Not this weekend. The previous weekend. Yeah. Do you remember that when the Swifts were up by 1, then someone just yeeted the ball with like 5 seconds left, and then the Thunderbirds scored to tie it up and send it to extra time? It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, that was amazing.
It was a pretty good game, but like I said, I think Swifts actually did outplay the Thunderbirds. Again, there's another coach. I don't think Tanya Obst, I think, is the head coach for the Thunderbirds. I don't think she makes adjustments really well. But yeah,
She definitely does get lucky.
clearly. But yeah, so it'll be an interesting game because again, no one's home ground advantage or home court advantage. I guess you'd say.
Sold out. Can't get.
Is it?
Yeah.
Woo! Big crowd. Now you have to start playing at the G.
Damn, I didn't know 10 fans went.
Anyways,
Don't talk to me about that.
what are your thoughts, babe? Who do you think's going to win? In fact, while you mention that, I'm going to see what Sportsbet says for it as well.
I don't really know. I feel like it's hard to tell. When Thunderbirds are on and the shooters are doing well, pretty unstoppable. I mean, they have.
They've also got Sterling as well. Like,
yeah, they have. Yeah, no, Sterling's amazing.
yeah.
I'm
Love
going Swifts
Sterling.
by 4.
You have Eleanor Cardwell for Thunderbirds, British shooter, and then you have Helen Halsby for New South Wales,
British
English shooter. Alright, do you know what I'm saying? So it's like pretty much like who's going to be the better British shooter that day? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyways, but like you know what I'm saying? I think I feel like if Swifts, because Swifts like to play a very fast and like a possession sort of game.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it could go either way, to be honest.
I'm saying Swifts by 4.
I think I'm gonna go Thunderbirds. Bet 2.
Would you like to know what Sportsbet think? Again, not sponsored.
You're gonna tell me anyways.
Yeah, I am. So Sportsbet have the Swifts as the favourites to win against the Thunderbirds.
Yeah. I mean, I think it goes to say, honestly, after losing a game like that by pretty much luck to send into extra time and then lose in extra time, the Swifts are definitely going to be out for blood. They're gonna want to attack the ball more. They're going to want to become faster. They're going to want to honestly try and put the game out as fast as possible.
I think for the Swifts, even though Thunderbirds have we have to butcher her name. Is it Shamira? Shamira Sterling?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Jamaica.
Yeah. I can never remember if it's Shamira or Samira. It's like I don't know why my
Just
brain
go Samantha.
Sammy. Shamira. Yeah. If you're listening, yes. Sorry for being too Aussie. I'm also drinking. Like,
She's definitely not listening to this podcast.
You know.
If she did,
yeah, I know,
I'd be
she's
surprised.
I know, she's probably classy and it's like, this is a bullshit podcast.
She has better things to do, like actually try and win a grand final.
Yeah, pretty much. But like New South Wales, they've also got a really key defender as well in Sarah Clow as well, who I actually think she's actually a really good defender. She defends or keeper?
I think it's keeper.
Okay, yeah. And Sarah Clow is she's been playing some really good netball this season as well. So, yeah, and I just think I think me personally, I like Helen Housby as a shooter a little bit more than Eleanor Cardwell. Yeah, I feel like for me they're the two key matchups, and correct me if I'm wrong. Swifts,
Yep.
They're not the. I always get confused between these New South Wales teams. They don't have Jamie Lee Price, do they?
No.
No, that's Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. And Carpenter is also for the Giants as well, isn't she?
Who?
Carpenter?
I don't know.
You don't know Carpenter?
No.
What's her name? Is it like Emily Carpenter? Something like
I know
that?
Sabrina Carpenter.
Who's she play for? Oh, okay. No.
She's a singer.
Yeah. I was gonna say, it's like,
I can't believe you fell for that.
yeah, I know.
Man, I didn't know Signals played netball.
Yeah, I know. I like totally fell for it big time. The instant I said it, I was like, ah, shit. And no.
10 out of 10.
I feel like it is Emily Carpenter, but I'm probably butchering that.
My question is,
But I think she's also a Giants player as well. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember all the other players for the Swifts at this point.
I don't really have to. They're kind of irrelevant, you know.
Yeah,
Again, I
Paige
always get confused between the two New South Wales teams. It just seems, for some reason, I see the same colours. Like orange and red are just too alike. I feel like one of them just needs to go yellow at this point.
I'm gonna give you a guide here. You see, as a Western Bulldogs AFL fan, one of them is supported by the team that we beat in the grand final. The other one, they can just go to heck.
Okay, yeah, that really doesn't help me when I'm looking at coloured uniforms. Hey, one of you teams, how about you just go like rainbow colours at this point? Like,
She just have blue in the colour too, though. It's not just red.
I know, but it's so minor. Like when you're moving around that
Blue
fast.
and a little bit of white. Basically the Western Bulldog colours.
Yeah, I know, but when you move around that fast, it's so hard to pick up.
Sounds like a you problem.
A skill issue. Get good,
Yeah, honestly.
Bozo.
I hope Essendon beats the
Awatio.
Bulldogs. I really hope
They're not
Essendon.
doing it.
Yeah, fuck oath we are. We'll get
No.
Somi Draper back and we're just gonna...
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Don't worry, Bont, he'll get an injury
No.
in the game.
We have Jamara.
Yeah, yeah, as your dad calls him, Tamara, because he plays like a girl.
No. No. Anyways. Do you want to do a segment?
Sure. Do you want to do a fun segment?
Which is?
I don't know. What do you want to do? We've got a few segments to get through today.
Nope.
And
Was it on the internet or from my textbook? No.
What I want to do is... Who said it?
we're,
Madonna or Maradona? If you don't know the difference, I'm disappointed.
baby. Alright. We are doing a new segment. We're going to do Who Said It Better. It's not necessarily Maradona versus Madonna, is it? This is what you told me.
I'm doing Madonna. Who said it? Madonna or Maradona?
Is that literally what you're doing?
Yeah.
Can you change it up next week then?
I told you I was doing this like 5,000 times.
Alright, well you're changing it up next time, okay?
This is the first time I'm doing it.
Okay.
I'm having a look here. I'm expecting it. Okay.
Alright,
That's
let's
a
go.
$69 fine for that infringement.
Let's go, baby. Who said it better? Play along at home as well, by the way.
You know, just want to have a little competition between me and you.
Yeah, sure.
Loser
said
has to
this?
put their balls in the mousetrap. Not.
Oh my gosh. Stop it. Okay. The
No,
first one
we ain't
is.
jackass.
First one is. I don't believe in boundaries. I believe in human possibilities.
Buzz.
That's easily Madonna.
Madonna?
Yeah.
Okay.
We went on Madonna as well. Sure, we have a buzz button, right? Interesting.
Yeah, when Sportsbet and Ned's actually do end up sponsoring us, sponsor us, guys, we will invest in those buzzers, alright?
Okay, this one. I'm not a role model, I'm a hustler.
Maradona.
Madonna.
It's Maradona.
Shit!
Wasn't Madonna a singer?
Yeah. If you want to call it.
Okay, you see, since I actually studied music, I have a sense of what a musician would actually say. She would be more inclined to
Shut
say,
the fuck up,
do
George.
drugs
Get to the
and
next
alcohol.
question. Or the next quote. Let's go, baby. How many quotes do you have?
A few, not
She has
too many.
69.
Okay.
Okay, I always consider myself a work in progress, and I'm constantly looking for ways to improve.
Maradona.
What'd you say?
Madonna.
Maradona.
It's Madonna.
I'm good, like, I'm free for free. I'm free for free right now.
Fucking hell. Maybe
Okay.
Pele said it. I don't know.
Pele. Yeah, sure.
Okay. I don't really care what people say about me. I do what I want to do.
Madonna.
Wait, sorry, go again?
I
don't really care what people say about me. I do what I want to do.
It has to be Madonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 4 for 4.
Yeah, I'm 2 for 4.
I've got a little bit of lead here. Let's go.
Let's go, baby. Come on.
Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to...
And you see, I don't even know what these two people even said. I'm just going off. What would a musician say?
Success is no accident. It's hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing.
Maradona.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
We got it. 5 for 5. Because the musician would say it's all about drugs, money, and sex.
Okay. I have many passions and love being alive.
Maradona.
God damn, that's a shit one. Hang on. Many passions love being alive.
I'm going Maradona.
Madonna.
It's Maradona.
Mate, one musician actually likes being alive, okay? we're all shriveled up drug addicts, okay? Pass me the hard liquor. Have the liquor.
Okay, I'm tough, ambitious, and I know exactly what I want.
Madonna.
Wait, what?
I'm tough, ambitious, and I know exactly what I want.
Tough, ambitious, and know exactly what I want. Yeah, Madonna.
Oh, it is, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Bitch, are you honestly just like alternating between Madonna and Maradona?
No, I'm really just
No,
picking
there was
it
one
random.
time where she went 2 Madonnas.
Yeah.
And I have this many.
Okay.
I have
Look,
7.
in my head, the sky's the limit, and I'm determined to keep going.
Madonna.
Maradona.
It's Maradona.
Damn.
Yes! Come
That
back!
sounds like something.
Come back!
That sounds like something that a musician would say. They would also say, "Look, mummy, I'm flying in the clouds. I did LSD." So I'm on 7. How much are you on?
I think I'm on maybe 4 or 5.
Got a bit of ways to go.
Oh, that felt great. Sorry, I was really waiting for that to come out.
No.
A little bit like George, you know.
I've been waiting 19 years to come.
Out. Is the
Okay,
key
last
word
one,
that
last one, okay?
Yeah.
I strive for greatness, not just success.
Maradona.
Strive for greatness, not just success. Yeah, Maradona.
Madonna! Woo!
You're shitting me. God
I
damn.
thought she would say, I don't strive for success. I strive for piggers.
Oh my gosh.
Oh well, I win. I got 7.
Anyways, well, that was fun. I liked it.
I won because I
A
won.
lot of them are tough because it's all about like success and
Except for the last two, I've got
opportunities
everyone correct. I only messed up the last two.
That was great fun. I liked it.
yeah,
I got 7, and you got what?
yeah, less than 7. That's for sure. Yeah, how'd you guys go at home if you were playing along?
Next
if you're
week,
still listening, that is.
next week we're gonna do Who Said It? Taylor Swift or Shakespeare?
No, it's got to be an athlete, babe. So
No, who
Taylor
said
Swift and Taylor Walker. Gotcha.
Who said it? Sally Pearson or my stepdad?
Oh my god. No. Okay.
Oh, better yet, you could do Who Said It Better? Taylor Walker or Chuck Norris?
You got the Tex Walker against the Aussie Tex Walker.
Yeah.
Tex Walker v Tex Walker. Who wins? Tex Walker.
I'm ascending to heaven right now.
Ascension to Heaven is a song.
Babe, you're doing it, okay? You must do
I
it.
back his word, okay? If you don't do it, I'm going to personally riot.
I want to do If You Said It, Taylor Swift or Shakespeare. It's going to be funny.
No. Tex Walker or Tex Walker?
Do both. Okay? I want Tex Walker in there. Oh, goodness. But yeah, no, that was fun. I actually liked that new segment. Did you guys enjoy that new segment? If you did, like the shit out of this shit.
If you didn't, personally send an email
to we don't give a shit at gmail.com.
and we will happily
not give a shit about responding to it.
and also use the mail as toilet paper.
Anyways, babe, what do you want to do next? Do you want to talk about more sports news, or do you want to get to another fun segment? What are your thoughts?
Let's talk cricket.
Talk cricket.
Yeah, so it's the Ashes happening. I think this is the first time they're playing the women's Ashes and the men's Ashes at the same time.
Yeah. Is this live?
Yeah, this is live.
This is live now.
We're going to lose.
So they've just come back from lunch break. And yeah, I think, England look like they're about to win this.
Stokes has just gone berserk, so he hit like 50,000 boundaries in a row.
My question is, you guys talk about cricket?
That's actually honestly my opinion of cricket, but I will entertain our audience who do.
So, in the men's Ashes, Australia won the first test.
It was a weird test though, because you scored a lot the first innings, right? Am I remembering that correctly?
Yeah.
There was a lot, and then you didn't score a lot in the second.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh shit, and then it's like, yeah, okay, and then England had a batting collapse, which was okay, good for us. Not good for them.
But they're not doing it now, so like, come on, Ben Stokes. I know you want to go out. I know you want to see your wife and kids. Even though I don't know if you have a wife and kids.
I mean, he does. He has like 2 or 3 kids.
I know you want to see your kids. Come on, get out.
I follow these people on Instagram, okay?
Ben Stokes, you don't feel comfortable in your own skin. Rip it off.
But yeah, no, so yeah, Australian men's won their first test. The Australian women's won their first and only test, and that was a roller coaster of a ride. I was like, oh, we get to win this, and then he went a little bit further, like, nah, I think we're losing. Nah, fam. It's like, oh no, we have a chance of winning.
Elise Perry went for 99, I think, in her first innings, and then I don't think she did too well.
I think she got like 60, maybe.
Did she? I thought she got I thought she only got like 7 or something.
My question is, wasn't there only one person from Australia that basically got all the wickets?
Yeah, I think, isn't it?
I think it was Moody.
Might have been, yeah. I'm struggling to remember this. This is like nearly a week and a half ago, isn't it? But yeah, the sportsbet.com.au, or sorry, so without the dots, their Insta page is just an absolute meme page. I fucking love their Insta page, and they I don't know. I don't think I showed you, but I showed Maria.
Now you showed me some stuff.
Oh, okay. There was the one where they were talking about how quickly. I think it was actually the first innings for England in this current test. Because, babe,
Yeah.
didn't England go out really, really quickly day one of this this second test?
I think. So.
Yeah. All I know is England went out really, really quickly. And Sportsbet had a fucking, just an absolute meme fest.
You get a wicket. You get a wicket. Everyone gets.
That
a
was
wicket.
it. That was the meme. They had the Oprah Winfrey thing where it's like, you get a wicket, you get a wicket, everybody gets a wicket. And the caption was, this is like England's batting approach.
It's a great meme.
I mean, hey, I think it's working out.
Sportsbet are just hilarious with their Insta page.
sorry.
And so are Ned's as well. Actually, I showed Maria this one. It was do you remember that one? The one I showed you tonight? Nathan Lyon?
Kind of vaguely.
the Spider-Man one?
But yeah, at least Perry got 25 runs. Sorry, I heard she got like 65 balls delivered. I think I got that confused a little bit. Yeah, 25.
Oh, yeah.
65 balls.
But this one. This is from Ned's Oz Insta page. And for those of you who have seen Spider-Man 2, there's the scene where Peter Parker / Spider-Man, he gets lifted by all the people in the train. And they've basically just taken that, photoshopped Nathan Lyon's head onto Spider-Man, and they've just put, carefully, he's a hero.
No, I got my first crackhead idea of the night.
Oh no.
Tim Tam Slam with the alcohol.
Oh, God, George.
Well,
No, that's just horrible. That's horrible.
that sounds like a bad idea.
No, it sounds terrible.
Add some milk into there, mate.
No.
George. You are unbearable.
I mean, I said I got my first crackhead idea. I didn't say I got my first good idea.
Anyways.
Yeah, and I think the women's won their T20 match, the first T20 match.
When was that?
I think that was yesterday.
Oh, okay. Missed that big time.
It was played at 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah. I mean, I also missed the prelim final for the netball as well yesterday. Did we talk about that at all? Did we? Oh, very slightly. You just said like they advanced to the grand final.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
I mean, I
But
saw parts on Instagram, but I can't really talk much about that.
yeah, we might talk about it a bit more next week.
Everyone's
You reckon?
knowledge on the preliminary
What?
final.
Yeah.
Be like,
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, but yeah, so currently England need 92 more runs to win
I
in
mean,
Australia, and
Australia needs 4 wickets.
Australia just needs 4 wickets.
We need-
This could be tight.
we need Ben Stokes out.
You really just need to get Ben.
Batting
Stokes out.
collapse, batting collapse, batting collapse.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, sure, we can try and exploit the bowlers, but come on, this isn't England exploiting children now, is it? It's not going to happen that easily.
Stop with that.
Fucking hell.
Anyway.
Anyways, what do you reckon, babe? New segment? Or not a new segment, but go to another segment? Alright, cool. What do you reckon? Are we going to start trivia?
If you want.
What? How long have we been going for, anyways?
Like an hour.
53 minutes.
Goodness gracious. Alright,
Yeah, that's what happens when you talk about AFL for like 30 minutes.
pretty much. Alright, so let's get to our trivia. And I've written up trivia for this group.
I'm gonna suck at this.
Same.
Oh yeah, you're both going to suck. It's going to be absolutely hilarious.
I mean, at least I'm not gonna swallow.
Do it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, George.
Do I get multiple choices?
There are a few multiple choice, and there's even a true or false.
It's true.
Anyways,
It's true, false.
I'm also going to keep track of Maria and George's progress here. OMG.
Man,
Alright.
and I wonder why you wanted. I wonder why you've been freely giving me the alcohol.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright.
I mean, mate, it's not enough yet. Do you want me to do like 5 shots of Jaeger?
Stop it.
Yeah. You might get a few, but
You know what?
I think you're probably not gonna. I don't think either of you are getting past 3.
Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna make this interesting.
Oh my gosh, George.
Oh, well, while he's gone, we'll actually come back to trivia, I reckon. We'll do the...
Every single question I get wrong.
Oh, God.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, no. Oh, no. He's actually got Jaeger. He's got Jaeger. How much...
I don't have a lot left.
Oh, God. Are you he's going to do straight shots of Jaeger.
I mean, it was 2 days ago. It was like this full.
For God's sake. Alright.
I'm disappointed in you.
Let's get it happening.
For every one I get wrong, you know what? Change it to our tipsy podcast.
Pretty much.
I didn't see the answers. I just saw it was
It's
right.
A, B, C, D, E, E, F, F, G, 2, 3, 4.
Alright.
Circumference of a circle and equal pi.
Yeah.
Alright. Here we go. Play along at home as well. And
Just don't do what I'm doing.
And, yeah, don't do what he's doing, but do similar. Have a drink every time you get a question wrong.
Yeah.
Drink responsibly.
I'm only
Unless
doing,
you're at work. In which case, have 2.
Drink responsibly.
I'm only doing this because I know my limits.
Drink responsibly.
So I know I can have this much and still be alive the next day.
Alright. Question 1.
Oh, will you?
Question 1. This is probably the best question I've found as well.
Yeah.
Which 2 teams were featured in consecutive finals for the AFL/VFL premierships between 1986 and 1987? Multiple choice, by the way. Again, if you're playing at home, after work hours...
Can you say
have
the
a
question again?
Yeah, I can. I actually will. Yeah, have a drink if you get the question wrong. But it is multiple choice. Alright. Question 1. Which 2 teams were featured in consecutive finals? So basically back-to-back finals.
Okay.
For the AFL/VFL premierships between 1986 and 1987.
So not Carlton.
Was it A. Hawthorn and Essendon? B. Carlton and Essendon?
No.
C. Hawthorn and Collingwood? Or D. Carlton and Hawthorn?
I'm going to go Carlton and Hawthorn.
C.
You're going C?
I'm going
Yeah.
D.
You're going D?
For D, nuts.
The correct answer is D. Hawthorn and Carlton.
I'm
Carlton.
taking a shot.
Yep, and it was alternating as well. So Hawthorn won 86, Carlton won 87.
There's only a question that Carlton hasn't won one since the 70s.
1995.
35?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't they lose in 96 to North? And then also in 99 to North?
Don't know.
Sounds like a them issue.
So, George is at 1. For 1. Question 2.
Yes.
And it's another multiple choice.
It's C.
In softball,
Yes.
what is it called when a batter hits the ball while moving/running up the batter's box? Is it A. Slapping, B. Punching, C. Jabbing, or D. Pinching?
Can you say that again?
In softball, what is it called when a batter hits the ball while moving up/running up the batter's box? Is it A. Slapping, B. Punching, C. Jabbing, D. Pinching?
I'm going to go jabbing.
What, the first one? Slap.
Slapping? The correct answer is slapping. Well done, Maria.
Hey, time to take a shot.
It is time to
Thank
take
you,
a shot.
Morgan, on TikTok.
By the way, if you're not following her on her TikTok, which I'm not because I don't have TikTok.
Morgan Gator.
But yeah, she is actually pretty funny.
Okay. First shot of the night. Want to count me in?
In 3.
She actually
2.
played,
Damn it! Oh goodness, had that taste.
Like Yag.
Morgan actually played, college.
D1, I think, probably.
Like, me.
She looks like a D1 softballer, to be honest.
Yeah.
She can be my D1.
She recently
George.
graduated, so.
Yeah.
Hit
Anyways,
me up in DMs now.
the next 3 questions are all like sequential questions. So like question 4 is based off of the answer from question
I
3.
hated those on math tests, fam. No,
Yeah.
Those were my favourite ones.
I hated. No, I don't.
I'm sorry.
Actually,
I have
no.
a background. My background is maths, right? Like, sorry.
I got your background.
No,
with
no, no.
baseball.
My baseball is background.
Hey, no, the dog question in the psychology exam.
Oh my god, that was stupid.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious. Anyone who does VCAA, oh sorry, VCE,
VCE.
It's the same thing basically.
Car.
Yeah, and who graduated year 12 last year. And if you're listening to this podcast, what the fuck are you doing here? But also, yeah, if you did psychology, you know that fucking question.
The dog question.
It was a pisser. That was great. I love it.
There's no way to answer that, fam. There's no way to answer that.
Can I tell you
question.
something? On Reddit, on the VCE subreddit, everyone who did psychology was debating that question with each other.
Yeah.
And I joined in. I was like, no, surely it's this because of this, and that. You know what I mean? Because this happened, this was this, that was that. It's like, I forgot my answers because, like, I don't need to.
Alright. Here we go. And I think Maria's probably going to get the advantage here as well.
It's netball.
Probably not.
Question 3. When was the first officially recognised AFLW game played? There are no multiple choice answers.
Wasn't it 2017? Was it your first official season? Or do you want, like, first
I
official...
want
That was netball.
day,
It's
month,
7.
year.
Day, month, year.
Yep.
Okay, Google. Not.
Okay, so what is 2003, right? So it's 23.
Wait, Google got
Turning flashlight off.
the first ever official AFL... Okay, my question is, how is this determined?
So basically if you guys can't come up with the correct day month, I will then accept year. And like it'll progress to that. So it starts day month year. Whoever's closest will get it. Alright. If you can't give day, then I'll go by month, year. If you can't do day or month, I'll just accept year. If that
I'm
makes
gonna
sense.
go March 2017.
2017.
Are you giving a month?
I think it was. No, it has to
Because I mean,
be.
I know before the season was a thing, AFLW was a thing, but I don't think it was the first official recognised AFLW match. Because I think that didn't happen until the season came in, which I believe that came in 2017. Then if it wasn't 2017, I think it was
I think
March.
it was
I think it was
January
January 5th, 2015.
2017.
I
So
think it-
you're not. Neither of you are giving days. You're just going to go month years.
No, I think
Yeah.
I think it's January. Wait, what is 2015? I have to go January 2015. Actually, I don't know entirely what firstly. What does it mean by? Does it have to be in the season, the first season, or just the first match?
So, yeah, the first match that was actually after the AFLW was founded.
Okay,
It's
I'm gonna
in
go.
So
January.
AFLW is founded.
Eh.
Bam, they bring out a
Okay,
fixture. Game 1.
Okay,
January 2017.
I'm going January 2017. I'm gonna go. I'm allowed to look at the calendar so I can see
No.
what the weekends are.
No. I want to ask that too, but I still figured it out in my head.
I'm gonna
It was a
go.
struggle.
I'm gonna go. Okay, what? 2017. I'm gonna go on a Rim and Co 18th of January 2017.
Babe, are you going to give a day then? Your brother's giving a day?
I'm not doing that.
Okay. You're both incorrect. It was actually the 3rd of February 2017.
I got the year correct.
You both got the year correct, so I might
But
give
I
you...
gave a date.
Half a point.
I'll probably give both of you half a point.
So do I take half a shot?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, half a shot
Yeah.
it is.
George is getting hammered.
Half a shot.
So we've got...
Australia! What you doing?
We have-
Get Stokes out.
Yeah, that's about half, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Go for it.
3, 2, 1.
Cool. Question 4. Again, this is part of question 3. Which two teams competed in this particular game?
Oh, shoot.
Adelaide, Brisbane.
Sorry?
Adelaide, Brisbane.
Adelaide, Brisbane?
Yeah.
No, I actually think that's correct. I think it's Adelaide, Brisbane.
You're both wrong. Because I believe, if I'm not
Oh,
mistaken...
no, Melbourne!
It doesn't matter, you're already wrong, babe.
I'm
You're just wrong.
Yeah,
I believe Adelaide, Brisbane was the final, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I think that was the grand final. I certainly know
Oh.
Adelaide was there, and I think Brisbane was also there for the final.
Was it Carlton, Melbourne?
No, it was Carlton and Collingwood.
The two C's.
Yeah.
The CCs.
Hold on. Yeah, it was.
How about that? Going back. That's a flashback, isn't it?
Okay, time to
Full shot. Here we go.
yeah.
George is getting fucked.
Yeah.
You're gonna finish that bottle and you're not gonna have any for the rest of the questions.
No.
Yeah, true.
Sorry, you can stretch shot the fucking vodka that's out there, mate.
Yeah.
By the way, enjoy having Jaeger followed by vodka. It's a delight.
Okay, next one.
French kisses.
5th question. Again, this is part of question.
Okay, yes,
question
I
3.
know.
Alright.
Yeah.
What was the final score
Oh my gosh.
for Carlton versus Collingwood of that game?
Can I just...
I'm
I'm
gonna-
gonna guess it was 25 to 18.
I'm gonna go 20 to 8.
Should I do some math now? Mr.
Yep.
He's doing
Mathman?
maths.
Yeah, I'm going to award a point, but whoever's got so Collingwood's score, whatever the difference is between your guess, and then add that to whatever the difference is between that and Carlton's
Okay,
guesses.
well...
So you said 25 to 18.
And I said 20 to 8.
So you said 25, 18. You said 20 to 8.
Yep.
All right. So that's
A
that.
blowout for women's matches.
That's that. This is that, and
It's
that.
a this, da, 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 da.
And Maria gets the point by only having a margin of 28 points, while you had 29.
What was the score?
The final score was Carlton 46, Collingwood 11. So
Lol.
Maria gets the point by a single point.
Nice. Thank you.
It's literally like the fucking Essendon game at this point. That's how you won it, babe. So,
I'll take it.
I'm a blue double D double da.
Alright.
Double D.
after this, I think you guys are just kind of like screwed.
Let's go.
Question
I'm taking
6.
shots all night.
Question 6. Earlier this week,
Oh shit.
Domingo Herman of the New York Yankees achieved which rare MLB statistic for a game, a single game?
A double double.
A. For fuck's sake.
A turkey. It's a turkey, right?
Fucking hell. A. Was it? So you get multiple choice.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
A. No hitter. B. Perfect game. C. 4 strikeouts in an inning. D. Immaculate inning. By the way, these are all real statistics.
How do you get
4 strikeouts.
So 4 strikeouts occurs when you get a strikeout, but the catcher either drops it or it's a pass, like it's a wild pitch, and the runner can run up to first base because the ball hasn't been caught on the full, basically, from the pitch.
Can you say the question again?
I'm going 4th strikeout.
So, earlier this week, Domingo Herman
Yeah.
of the New York Yankees achieved which rare MLB statistic for a single game?
So is he a pitcher?
He is a pitcher.
Okay. Well, that I was confused.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I should have specified that.
Thank you. Yeah.
A. No hitter. B. Perfect game. C. 4 strikeouts in an inning. Or D. An immaculate inning.
4 strikeouts.
What was A?
No hitter.
No, I'm going with A.
You're going to go
I'm
A?
going 4 strikeouts.
You are both incorrect. The correct answer was he threw a perfect game. Probably one of the rarest stats. And
It was a
pitcher-
toss-up between the A and B for me.
So, just as a bit of context, a perfect game is where 27 batters come up the order and all 27 of them go out. They don't reach first base at all. So that's what a perfect game is, which is an incredibly rare statistic.
Do I just like take the
So-
swig out of the bottle for the last one?
Yeah, just do it. Just do it.
I mean, I got one here. Do I just do it for the last
Okay,
one?
just go. Just take your fucking shot. Oh, I swore.
I mean, I've been fucking swearing the entire time.
I've been
Yeah,
trying
no,
not to.
yeah, she's been trying to be a good girl.
Fuck, that's kind of gay.
Take your shot.
Okay,
Go.
count me in.
3, 2, 1, down.
Are you?
Alright, you guys might be alright with
No,
question
I'm
7.
half left.
Oh my god, Stokes is at 149. Yeah, England's winning
We've
this.
lost this one.
Yeah.
I had faith.
Fuck off, Ben Stokes. Fuck
So-
off.
Okay, go.
Anyways.
Stop.
Stokes, fuck off. Hit the gritty on him.
So, and just in case, Domingo Armand's listening, congratulations, mate, for getting a perfect game. Fucking
He has
awesome.
better things to do, like actually learn how to get better at baseball.
Yeah, I'm sure he does when he's just throwing a fucking perfect game.
Yeah, it's like I want to do that again.
Yeah.
Get back in training and do it again.
Alright, question 7. And this is a true or false.
It's true.
It's a true false.
Round 13 of the AFL this season featured West Coast Eagles versus Adelaide. Did Tex Walker score more points individually than West Coast Eagles did collectively?
True.
False.
True or false?
True.
False.
The correct answer is... It is true! He had 10 goals
10,
and
yeah.
2 behinds, and West Coast, well, they were less than 60, so...
You know, I kind of did that on purpose, right?
Okay.
I kind of did it on purpose.
Then just tip it back already, for God's sake.
Tip it. Tip it. Tip
Go.
it. To shot. 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 Shot.
How many more questions are there?
That was question 7. We have 3 more questions.
Can I just do a shot of the Evan Williams?
No.
Vodka it is.
Buddy! We have to wait for George to get back with with my vodka. My vodka.
That you said I can do shots of, and I need
Yeah.
to clean the glass a little bit because I don't want Jaeger in that.
Doesn't really matter. It's going to be your stomach.
Say, why does it matter at this point? You're already so many shots deep. like you've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've had 5 shots of Jaeger, 5.5 shots of Jaeger. Like, does it matter at this point?
Oh, you're dead, boy.
Okay.
It's just ridiculous.
You know, so we'll make the comeback and get all these next 3 correct.
The comeback.
The reason I didn't want you to go to the Evan is because I want you to have the vodka. This is just going to be hilarious.
Yeah.
The taste is going to so screw you up. And you know what? Maybe afterwards we'll give him a shot of bourbon.
Oh no.
Have flavours from around the world.
Have the bourbon at the end, just for
okay,
just as my
please.
reward for enduring
Next
this.
question. Next question.
150, 150.
Ooh, this is actually a good one.
Okay.
And you guys might get it.
Okay, go.
Mate, after like having shots of Jaeger, I'm bad.
Alright. Question 8. In 2015, Australia played their second Ashes test from 16th to the 20th of July, in which Australia won. Hooray! During the match, 4 batsmen scored ducks. I don't know if that's correctly how we say it, but they went for ducks, basically. What is the correct ratio of the 4 ducks? Is it A, Australia none, England 4, B, Australia 1, England 3, C, Australia and England both 2 each, Australia 3 and England 1, or E, Australia 4 and England none?
When was it played? In July?
Yeah, this year.
This year?
Yeah, in 2015, sorry.
July?
July
where was
16th.
what ground was it played at?
So this is
I think it was
so it's
Lords,
it's
I
in
think.
England. Lords? Okay,
I
so
think.
I think
I'll quickly confirm this.
I think it's 3 Australia, 1 England.
I'm going with that as well.
3 Australia, 1 England.
England.
Alright, bear with me.
If it's MCG, I'm going. It was all England.
What the?
Wasn't
What?
that like an embarrassing series for us?
There we go.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so
Alright.
I believe so.
This was second test. Yep, 16th to the 20th of July.
3-1.
And if we open this up.
Because there's usually that one duck.
This game. Yep, Lords in London.
Okay, so
Australia 3, England 1. Yes, that means
Same.
3 batsers went out for Ducks in Australia and 1 went for England.
Yes.
yeah, I'm going same.
3-1.
Same. You are both wrong. It was actually all England.
I thought that was our shit year.
And we lost that one, didn't we?
I think we did. We? I think we did.
Oh, I'm going to see something.
Well, you
If
won that test. I
Well,
did,
my question
I
is
did
who was
actually say
over?
in which Australia won.
I didn't hear you say that.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, I want to see if we lost the whole thing though and over.
Okay, well, next one.
I think you did. I think you did. Alright.
Hold on. Two.
It should just say at the very start. 2015. England won the series 3-2.
Okay. I'm going to do... You ready for how many shots I'm going to do?
Is this your first shot of the body?
Yep.
Goodness gracious. Enjoy.
I've done normal shots. I've done full shots by themselves. With
Yeah.
this before. I've done it with also cherry vodka.
Yeah, okay, but it's going to be different takes now because you just had one different type of
And I had
alcohol.
all of that.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ten out of 10 reaction. Yes, mate, yes. Loved it.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was gold.
Tell us something your mum doesn't know.
Anyways,
Oh my god.
next one.
I needed to see that.
That was hilarious.
I'm jugging it out of the Evan Williams next.
Oh my god. Alright, question 9. You're not going to get this.
Yes,
I'm awake now.
Alright.
That's what vodka does.
In NFL history.
NFL.
Yep.
So that's.
American football.
Okay, yeah.
I could say another thing about that.
Who is the rushing yards leader for a single game? Don't worry, you get multiple choice.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a good thing because
Alright.
I just have to say.
And, hint, the record is 275 yards.
I don't know what any of this means, but okay.
At least I'm pretty sure that. Maybe I don't know. It might be 275 yards or something. I know the answer's right here. Anyways, A. Is it Emmitt Smith? B.
It's a white ass name.
For a black dude, yeah. Yeah, totally.
Evan Smith. He
So
could do
is
my
it
taxes.
A. Emmitt Smith. B. Walter Payton. B.
Why
Barry.
is
None of these guys are white. Okay.
Walter White.
Walter Payton.
Walter
White
White.
ass name.
C. Barry Sanders.
White ass name.
Maybe. Or D. Adrian Peterson.
C. Sounds like
How the
white.
hell is Adrian Peterson not a white guy's name? That's like the most stereotypical white guy name.
No, it really is. It really is. Yeah, I know. I was just joking around.
Man, it's
D. It has to be D, right?
it's like Matt Smith. It's like Matt Smith. You know that content creator? He's black, but he's like his name is Matt Smith.
Oh, when we say Matt Smith, I think about Doctor Who.
I mean, his full name. I mean, he's dang Matt Smith.
Yeah. Anyway.
Dang.
D.
I'm gonna go D for D.
Stop
nuts.
copying me.
Both going D.
Yeah.
The correct answer is D. You're both correct. Adrian
That's great.
Peterson.
I'm saved from a shot of vodka. High five me.
I really wanted you to take that shot, fam.
High five me, Michael. High five me.
Don't worry, he gets to take a shot if he loses. And you're ahead.
And it's Evan Williams as well, okay?
I'm ahead by 1.
Yep.
Oh, shut up.
Don't worry. You should be alright.
So if I tie this, what do we do?
Rock, paper, scissors.
There's another... I've got bonus questions.
You got bonus questions, okay, cool.
I
So,
do.
Gosh.
so if it's a tie, it's first one to get it right.
Okay, I need to get it.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Question
Extra time.
10. In the current PSA 2022-2023 season, of the 51 bronze PSA events and higher
Oh my gosh.
that have been won, how many have been won by Egyptians? And I'm not counting... I don't know if Bendigo is a bronze or higher event, which was obviously completed today.
It's not even a bronze.
It's not even a bronze.
That's just a challenge. It's a 3K event.
How many
Okay.
events have there been?
51.
I'm gonna go.
51. I'm going.
There's multiple choice.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. I was just like,
A. Is it... Pardon me. So again, how many have been won by Egyptian players? Right? And I guess by that means I'm also just taking it as players who are representing Egypt at this point as well. Whether or not they are actually Egyptian. Anyways. Is it A. 20? B. 23? C. 27? D. 31? Or E. 38?
31.
C.
You sure?
Yes. I'm gonna go C.
The correct answer is C. 27. We now have a tie.
It's the comeback. You're just being like Carlton or Collingwood in the 1970 grand final.
So, bonus questions, and these suck.
And it's first one to win one, right?
Well, I've got 3 bonus questions.
But first one to win one.
Oh, if we get it, yeah.
Well,
sure.
yeah. So I'm not going to ask all 3 if you answer the first one.
Okay, please
Okay.
ask.
Bonus question 1. All right. Which tennis player
Oh, fuck.
first achieved a Golden Slam in the Open era?
I'm fucked.
Okay.
I'm just gonna load the bottle into my
so
face.
it's male or female?
Yeah. At this, I mean, I can also specify if you'd like that as well.
Please.
Female. So,
Uh,
which
yeah.
female tennis player first achieved a Golden Slam in the Open era?
I feel like it has to be Serena Williams.
It'll have to be, right? I mean, yeah, true.
Bow bow. Both of you are
Venus?
right.
Ash Barty. No, Venus?
Nope.
It's not Ash Barty. It's
Yeah, no.
definitely not Sharapova. Venus.
Who's that one Aussie
Monica
bitch?
Seles?
Sorry?
Monica Seles? Is that-
Nope.
I mean, we both got it wrong. Just tell us the answer.
Well, hold on. Steffi Graf? Is it?
You gonna take a guess, George? You both had 3 guesses.
I don't know. I don't know any other players.
Who did I say? That's Steffi Graf?
I'm just gonna go with whatever player she says.
Wait, Margaret Court?
The correct answer is Steffi Graf. And
Oh,
since Maria said it, you lose, George.
But she gave like 3 fucking tries. Shouldn't it be the first one if the first guess is always wrong, no matter what, even if you get it
Nah.
after?
Just drink up.
I'm drinking the whole bottle.
No, you're not.
If you want to die, sure, go for it.
What would you do if I did?
Not
I-
take you to hospital. You can do it yourself.
That plus I'd say you can also buy me the next bottle of vodka. Thanks.
I bet it'll just be Rin vodka.
Wait, what?
Rin vodka. It'll be Japanese vodka. Alright, time to do a shot of vodka. And then as my reward for suffering this punishment, I do a shot of that.
Oh my gosh, good.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hold on. Just so I have a little bit.
This is like honestly hilarious.
I honestly need a little bit of. I need Zabepsi.
Zepepsi.
Ugh, a lot of fluid. And then because of my reward for suffering this torture, a shot of Evan Williams.
Oh, this is not gonna. How many shots do you even have?
5, 6, 7, 8.
He's sleeping well tomorrow. Do you have work tomorrow, George?
No. That's why I'm doing this. If I had work, do you think I would be brave enough to do this?
If you had work tomorrow, do you want to come gym tomorrow morning?
Oh my god.
Okay, shot of Evan Williams.
And then gym. What? Okay. I didn't say anything after that.
Anyways.
Do you want to give me 50 burpees?
Oh, goodness. Oh, and by the way, I have actually done those 50 burpees as well. Just as a FYI.
George, you gonna give us 50 burpees?
Right now.
Yeah. Hold on. I need to see this.
How do you do burpees again?
Push up and then jump in the air.
So jump. That was the worst shittest fucking push up ever. It's a good ass push up. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Your push-ups are weak. 8.
These are great push-ups.
9. You good?
He's dying. He's
It's
literally
10.
drowning.
One more. Yeah.
He's literally drowning.
We have 40 more to go.
Sorry, babe, I'll send those through to you as well. So you can put them on your YouTube. Oh my goodness.
Babe.
Yes, we are still watching.
Hey, now we got a tipsy player. Can I have another Tim Tam, please?
No.
Michael.
Why do you want to throw up?
Please.
No.
Can I have a Tim Tam?
No. Okay.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
god, don't do that!
This is just hilarious.
Okay, any other segments?
Oh my goodness. So we also still have our
How
on this
many more
week's
shots
segment
can I take?
and the weekly picks and lines.
What?
How many more shots can I take?
No more.
Just don't
Just-
take any more. You're
Just
done.
marathon.
I'm not giving you my vomit bucket.
You want to throw up. This is hilarious.
Don't worry, I've got a chip bag to do it in.
Oh god.
Man, this is when we just start doing Just Dance.
Anyways, so I think we might move on to our weekly picks and lines. So let's start with our sports bet tipping. Again, not sponsored, but you should be sponsored with sports bet. Like seriously, this is a great podcast. This is hilarious.
Come on, Peppy, start sponsoring this podcast. I've been on it 2 times now.
Yeah, and
So round 17.
oh, I had 5 out of 9 winning tips this week. Woo! Again, I only just picked bullshit as well.
That's 7 out of 9.
I literally went left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
And then it goes like 5 minutes before the game starts. Like,
Let's go.
I'll take it. Oh, and I actually picked Carlton and St Kilda. I'm surprised by that. Oh, and I had Melbourne and they lost. Lol.
I had Melbourne and then I picked Hawthorn.
I'm going Tigers, Collingwood,
So this.
Brisbane, Hawks,
Hold on,
Melbourne, Port,
wait.
Cats, Essendon, and Dockers.
So
Oh.
this week, in our footy tipping,
No.
we've got Sydney at the MCG taking on Richmond.
Richie.
I think it's Richmond.
I'm going for Dick.
I'm
Draw.
going to go Sydney.
Richmond.
Then we have Friday night, Collingwood taking on Bulldogs at Marvel
It's
Stadium.
Collingwood.
Collingwood.
I have to go Collingwood.
Actually, no, I'm going to go Bulldogs. You know why? The Lord works in mysterious ways.
Oh, for God's sakes.
No, not like that.
Then we have West Coast.
That's just Brisbane.
West Coast at the Gabba taking on Brisbane.
Brisbane.
It's like
It
not
has
even
to-
close.
It really has to be Brisbane.
And I'll bring up the odds later. West Coast, which are quite laughable. Then we've got Hawthorn at GWS in Giant
GWS.
Stadium. I'm going to just have... you know what? I'm going Hawthorn.
Same.
Then we've got the evening game, primetime game, Melbourne taking on St Kilda.
No,
This is going to be awesome. I'm taking St Kilda.
I'm taking Melbourne.
stupid.
It's at Marvel, and I don't think Melbourne are that great a team.
Well,
No,
the thing is-
St Kilda almost lost to West Coast today.
But the key is they didn't. They won.
They almost. If you
I'll tell you
almost,
this,
you,
I'll tell
you
you
should be able
this.
to thrash West Coast by 100 points, no matter where you are. Okay, anyway, so
I'll
Bitch,
tell
they're
you
not
this.
going to be completely 100-point smashable teams every single week.
West Coast.
No, I'm saying they're not going to be that. No, they're not.
Okay, you know what I say? I think Melbourne, I think they probably realise the stats. They haven't been competitive. I think they're going to use this game as a statement game to say, look, we are competitive, we are top four side, we are finals ready, and we are contenders. I think they're going to use it just
Like, at the same time, I don't think St Kilda's that great a team. But they do have some key players, and look, again, I guess we don't really know what the condition of Bailey Fritsch is at this moment. So,
Adelaide Oval, Port Adelaide, or some.
Or Port Adelaide.
Port.
yeah, I got to take Port Adelaide. Then, Sunday, we've got North Melbourne at GMHBA Stadium taking on
Cats.
naturally Geelong.
Cats.
Yeah, it has to be Geelong.
I mean, it's at GMHPA as well. Like, so obviously they're going to win by 300 points.
And then we've also got later that Sunday we've got Adelaide taking on Essendon. Look, I want Essendon to win. They are the favourites as well, but I also do like Adelaide as underdogs. I've always liked Adelaide as underdogs. I will take
I think
Adelaide.
Essendon probably
the-
wants to win after that.
I think I'm going to go Essendon because they're going to be out for blood, definitely. Because
It depends as well. Like if Sammy Draper's still out, this could easily be a walkover as well.
I mean,
So.
and Dockers.
And then, last but not least, we've got Carlton at Optus Stadium taking on Freo. This is a Freo game, probably by about 48 points.
I'll do 27.
And there are our tips. What do you guys think of our tips? Am I just
If you go against
am I just
mine,
absolutely
you are an
ridiculous?
idiot.
Are my tips absolutely ridiculous? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 underdogs this week. This is why I just don't catch up to Maria.
On Sportsbet,
Mm-hmm.
they don't show the odds for the Brisbane West Coast game.
It's only because West Coast just finished playing, so they're still evaluating.
Okay.
It's going to be like $1 to 50.
But if you,
500.
yeah, no, they haven't got those numbers up yet.
Yeah.
I wonder if Neds have them up, actually. Let's go
And then it's
Neds.
going to be like, oh look, they're $500 to win.
It really is. It's literally hilarious.
I know.
Aussie rules, AFL. What are Neds saying?
What is it?
Brisbane versus West Coast Eagles. Brisbane, $1.01 for Brisbane to win. West Coast Eagles to win outright. $19.
$1 on it. No, put $10.
Put $10 on and make $180 if West Coast win. And look, I don't think West Coast are going to be absolute 100-point blowout, 100 points blowout team for the rest of this year.
Yeah, they are.
I don't think so. It's really hard to make that.
Brisbane at the Gabba.
Look
Lights out.
again, Brisbane. Sure, Brisbane probably can do it against West Coast, right? But not for West Coast. The rest of this year, they're not going to They're not going to be getting blown out by 100+ points every single game they play for the rest of this season. I can guarantee it. Okay, there will be games where they are competitive. And then also $9.50 for North Melbourne to upset Geelong. We have some great odds here. This is hilarious. Or even $5 for Gold Coast to upset Port Adelaide. So yeah. Anyways, are we also going to take the lines as well, baby? How long have we been recording for?
An hour and 35 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Or are we just going to do the picks this week?
Just picks.
Just picks this week? Alright. Doing just picks this week. So, we'll leave you guys at home to do your own lines. But, yeah. Anyways.
Do you have anything else?
We have our On This Week segment, and did you want to also talk about like MLB or VFL at all, or nope? Alright, so we might just finish with the On This Week segment, I reckon, and also George taking a shot as well, so
Of what?
Whatever.
yeah, just get hammered, mate.
As if he isn't already.
I mean,
Alright, here
I
we
could
go.
probably still be competitive at Smash.
Smash Bros. You can. Oh my gosh.
You know how much focus that game
died
actually
on a
takes?
Squash court though.
Alright, On This Week, did you know in the MLB, Chris Bryant became the first player in modern MLB to hit 3 bombs and 2 doubles in one game against the Reds on June 27 in 2016.
Damn, bombs.
3 bombs.
I never knew he was a terrorist.
Honestly. The FBI just immediately red flagged him.
Oh, don't worry. I'm already on the FBI watch list. I already searched up the Nazi nerve gas.
Oh, for God's sake. George.
Which actually, by biographic,
Baby,
is actually a good
baby, you
watch.
need to bleep this out.
Which, by biographic,
No.
it's actually a very good watch because it is about nerve agents and how
Okay,
Germany
cool.
at the time actually developed a nerve agent that, first of all, they were scared to use because they thought the British had one.
Bitch, this isn't sports. Alright, you guys might like this one, okay? On This Week, in AFL, Matthew Boyd played his 250th game for the Western Bulldogs on July 4th in 2015.
Nice.
Do you guys remember that?
No.
No.
We just
You guys really are some, solid fans.
I just
Mate.
have shit memory, fam.
Mate, all we remember is 2016.
Oh, that's right. Your mum was drinking when she was pregnant.
Oh my,
with
you don't have to tell the world.
Sorry, you can
don't
bleep
worry.
that.
Mum was drinking when I
Stop
when she was
it.
pregnant with me. Anyway, I was a planned accident.
Sorry.
Because I was planned to happen, but then as soon as I gave up,
Yeah, no, George was planned, right? But the thing is, they tried and it didn't work out. So they sort of just gave up and then it happened anyways.
so I was legit a planned accident. So I can say I'm an accident and I was planned at the same time.
On This Week as well, June 25, 2020. Wait.
COVID-19 was happening.
Why do I have... Oh, okay. Is that right?
Are
Okay.
you okay?
Yeah, I'm just looking at this. I feel like I've...
Are you sure you're not hammered?
Honestly, I must
Did you
be...
get hammered after seeing me do all the shots?
Nah.
Second-hand drinking.
Okay, well, I just haven't recorded... I'm sure I recorded it properly anyways. June 20... I was recording these at goddamn 3:30 last night as well, in the morning.
Well, you know what I say? You're usually up at that time. Come on, man. What's the excuse?
June 25, 2020. Melbourne Vixens defeat Giants netball to advance to the grand final.
Nice.
And today I got rid of my sister's MagSafe.
Now this is a pretty fun one. On This Week, July 2nd, 1994. Conchita Martinez, I don't know if I meant to roll my R's or whatever, but anyways, she defeated Martina Navratilova 6-4, 3-6, 6-3 to win the ladies singles title at Wimbledon for her first and only ever title.
You know what? With a name like that, it sounds like she could fold a fitted bed sheet.
Yeah, we all saw that meme.
Yeah.
Damn, girl.
You look like you can fold a fitted bed sheet. Damn, girls, you look like you're in the best book club over on this side of the Mississippi.
Oh, okay.
Damn, girl, you look like you pressed like on
Okay,
every
stop.
comment.
Stop.
As you can tell, George is still very much single.
Damn, girl, you look like you have the best book collection.
Alright.
George, come on.
And, baby, you might like this one. On this week, Mustafa Asal and Nuran Gohar both won their first PSA World Title Finals. Sorry, with their first PSA World Tour Finals titles in 2021.
Nice.
Sorry?
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Very nice.
Noi.
So, yeah, that is our on this week's segment for you.
And,
I like Maltesers.
oh my god.
Oh,
I did the gag
God damn it, George.
from last time when I
Anyways.
was on. No, stop it. You can clip it out.
I'm not clipping any of this out. I'm not going through what.
Did you
Just
stop
bleep
it?
No, she didn't.
What?
You haven't still. Oh, okay. Well, anyways.
Oh, no.
Alright.
I like Maltesers.
Anyways, join us next time for your next serving of
A
M&Ms.
little less drunk.
Maybe I may be here. I may not be here. It depends if
You
these
won't
guys
be
invite
because
me.
we'll be in Shepparton.
I mean, maybe I come to Shepparton.
Anyways, join us next time for your next serving of M&Ms. Hope you've enjoyed our episode tonight.
Drunken episode.
Yeah, our drunken episode of
MMG.
just bullshittery.
Honestly.
I did like 8 shots.